This was her first time applying as a maid at a billionaire's mansion, but her newly bought skirt suddenly split open. To cover her exposed thighs, she lied that the weather was too hot, quickly took off her coat and tied it around her waist. Just as she felt relieved the hostess hadn't noticed, the billionaire walked over and warmly shook her hand.
Louisa, come on.
Though Louisa's resume lacked any highlights, the detail of her covering her thighs greatly impressed the hostess. She immediately decided to hire the seemingly modest Louisa. What she didn't know was, today was Louisa's most plainly dressed day. The woman demanded she start immediately. Though the pay was high, the job merely required entertaining her paralyzed son.
It'd be nice if he could think of you as a friend rather than a paid professional.
Louisa was ecstatic inside. Her eyebrows shot up in excitement. But the moment the hostess pushed open the door, she froze completely.
Will, this is Louisa Clark. I'm Lou.
Hearing Will's piercing scream, Louisa was truly terrified, yet he soon stopped, and sharply pointed out her skirt had split open. Will's rudeness made a complete fool of Louisa. Only then did she realize his earlier outburst was an act, though inwardly resistant. Who would turn down such money? The next day, Will suddenly fell critically ill. She assumed it was another prank, but when the caregiver undressed him to reduce fever, Louisa noticed wrist-cutting marks. She couldn't comprehend. Why would someone with billions choose this path? Until overhearing Will's parents arguing, she finally learned Will planned euthanasia in 6 months. His father supported the decision, but his mother fiercely opposed.
He's my son!
Yes, he's my son too!
He gave me 6 months. We can still persuade him.
And do you think the pretty waitress is going to do that?
Only then did Louisa understand why her contract lasted just 6 months. It matched Will's remaining lifespan. Louisa couldn't accept a job escorting someone to death, yet returning home each night. She pushed herself to continue. Dad unemployed, mom caring for elderly relatives. Sister had an unplanned pregnancy but still wanted college. Family pressure rested solely on her. When Louisa mentioned quitting, her sister objected fiercely. Struggling with tuition, she urged Louisa to keep the high-paying job. With campus childcare now available, this was her chance to change fate. For her sister and the baby, Louisa chose to endure, determined to complete her task of making Will happy. But she hadn't expected this job to be this difficult.